Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. We last left off doing the first main objective of finding our old friend there. We made it to the chain something or other town. Got our start on the tutorial of Strike. About to have a beer with Petra, and we did a bunch of other hunting and whatnot in the wilderness. Anyway, let's get back into it.
Time to give Wadis to Baronlight.
Look at you! Of course you got a slap in the face.
Unless Ulven and his cronies hear about it.
What the blazes are you blabbering about, woman?
Come on, anyone! Make my day!
The way to Baronlight is clear. Get moving.
You're not errant vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When
says...
I've cleared out all the bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay?
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
Well, I shall not be moving anywhere until the whistle has sounded. If it is not safe for them, then it is not safe for me.
Fine. I'll make sure the whistle gets blown, and then I'll be back.
Hear that? We're not leaving yet. Unpack the cart!
No. I'll be right back. Don't get comfortable.
As if that were possible here.
Petra mentioned Ulvund is supposed to be in charge around here. Guess I should talk to him to get the whistle blown.
To the clay!
Change your mind about
Red, welcome back. Here we go. Your move, Red. Okay, let's see. Your turn. Tough fight ahead of me. That's it for me. You got me. Fair and square. Good luck. Time to make my move. Board's all yours. I was hoping you wouldn't do that. Time to get serious. You're up, Red. My turn. Not looking good for you, Red. I won! Oh, but I'll play you again if you want. Let's play. I'm up. That's it for me. Time to get serious. Knocked right off the board. That was brutal. One less piece on the board. Off the board it goes. fearless. Okay, let's see. Your move, Red. Well, that's done now. My turn. Your turn. Time to make my move. Board's all yours. Hey! Oh, that was the perfect spot. Ah, looks like I lost. This is gonna be fun. Time to get serious. You're up, Red. My turn. One less piece on the board. That was brutal. Ah, off the board it goes. Well, that's done now. Knocked right off the board. Time to make my move. Your turn. board it goes. Okay, let's see. One less piece on the board. Your move, Red. That was a surprise. Just one piece left. I'm up. That was brutal. Guess luck's not on your side today, Red. Let's do this! Time to make my move. You're up, Red. Knocked right off the board. Well, that's done now. Board's all yours. Oh, seriously? You're just hammering down on my pieces now. I'm up. Ah, off the board it goes. Just one piece left. That sure dampens the forge. Okay, let's see. A single machine left? That ain't good. Oh, I thought I had that one. Good luck. That's it for me. Hey, I like that piece where it was. Time to get serious. Your turn. One less piece on the board. Knocked right off the board. My turn. Board's all yours. Well, that's done now. That was brutal. You're up, Red. Oh, bold choice. Well, spark my forge. You have beaten me on every one of my boards. Now that deserves a prize, I say. You know where to find me, Red.
It's high time.
Come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
Ha! There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Take your pick. We got bodies to bury from the bristlebacks, the work stoppage, Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. Hey! Weapons off the table! Ah, don't listen to me. Nothing a cold brew and knocking some heads together can't fix eventually.
So the bristlebacks in the Daunt. Where did they come from?
That's the thing. No one rightly knows. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But bless the bellows, you cleared them out. Now Olvin can't crank it to his advantage. He'll drag his feet on getting this place running again. But sooner or later, he'll have to blow that whistle.
But how could bristlebacks in the Daunt help Olvind?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the bristlebacks came from, Olvind has taken to blaming the Karja for him. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
And people actually believe him?
Lots of folks suffered at the hands of the Mad King during the Red Raids. Give him half a reason, they'll blame the Karja for anything.
Damn Karja slavers.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back. But realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
So about Olvind.
Around here, everything's about Olvind.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Karja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Olvind?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Karja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Karja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Olvind has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an Elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
Well, I have to be going. Thanks for the drink, Petra. I'm glad I stopped by.
Anytime, Flamehair.
The claim! Bottoms up! One more round!
You know what we need? Proper survey. That's right. I was gonna get me too. We already got maps. Fill her up! Or couldn't finish. What you looking at? What are the chances of finding you here? Whoa!
Ho there!
Olvind can't just ignore us like this, can he? We almost died because of him.
Have you seen us? What are we supposed to do? Have Arnov throw his crutch at him?
As gratifying as the delve itself. I want a pat on the shoulder. Discover new things.
I see you all made it back.
Hammer and tongs. That they did, Huntress. They tell me you blasted through the problem. Lokuf here came back trembling like a twig.
Hey!
What's important is everyone made it out. No thanks to Olvind.
Have you talked to him yet?
We're on the waiting list.
Doesn't have the guts to face all of us at once.
We need to stick together, in case he decides to send his goons over. You're all banged up as it is. I can deal with Olvind. You don't need to stick around.
We know, you old hammer.
Just stay safe.
for a design, but I can't make it work. That makes sense. A harness for a bar drudge. It will let them carry it.
I need to make this
I'll
right.
drink you under the
will.
table anytime.
Don't worry.
Fate and brought us together yet again. If I were a sober man, I would salute flag. This is gonna be my day.
That's her.
You!
I don't know what...
I know you see me.
Ah, finally.
Excuse you. I don't mean to pry, but how's your business doing?
You know I don't like to repeat myself. Looking sharp as ever.
We are on the same side here, Olga. The Bristlebacks threaten us all.
Oh, drop the act. We all know it was the Carja who let the Bristlebacks into the valley, sent them straight through the gates of Barren Light.
That is preposterous. Why would we let dangerous machines into our own land?
You mean the land that honest Osram laborers work tirelessly with no say in its governance? The land that, should you sign the decree...
Oh,
hi!
damned concession decree.
...would be managed by the people who actually live and work on it.
What do you want, Ulvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the Savior herself. Walloper of Derval, gutter of youth.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Ulvund Freeholder, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the Bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, best get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast. You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble? Ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The, burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Osram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Osram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Osram laborers of this land who do all the backbreaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. And just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
If Chainscrape is on Karja land, shouldn't a Karja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Osram folk, of course. You think a Karja can head this whole venture? Ah! The magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
So you have no real authority then? People only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
Anyone who has followers has authority. I've been with Chainscrape from the beginning. I mean, I'm practically its founder, and its honest folk know I'm indispensable to its success.
You said you founded Chainscrape. Somehow I doubt that.
Practically founded, I said. I alone saw its potential when it was just a smattering of tents in Barren Light's shadow. I invested in the mine, convinced some friends back home to do the same, and here we are. You could say Chainscrape is what it is thanks to me.
Oh, so you're not just standing around and profiting off everyone else?
Not at all. Sure, I make a little return on my investment here and there, but my main priority, as it was from the beginning, is to look after the well-being of these honest, working Osram.
I cleared out all the bristlebacks.
Oh, you did?
Now that you've recovered from your shock, time to blow the whistle.
Oh there, not so fast. I'll have to send someone out to confirm the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again. Shouldn't take more than a day or two.
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Osram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
Ah, I knew you could do it! Friends, gather round. The savior of Meridian has done it again.
What?
The Bristlebacks are defeated. You.
What?
Sound the whistle. Chainscrape is open for business.
Terrific. Great. Yay.
And Ulvund has agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Yeah!
That's more like it!
Yeah!
Woo!
Ha-ha!
Yeah! Yeah!
Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Yeah, I guess I do. Now the Chainscrape's back to work. Merchants should be open to trade. I should see if they have anything useful before I send Wadis off to Barren Light. Better see what that Karja magistrate wanted. I bet he's in the tavern. Bristlebacks must have got these Osram. I hope Erend and the other Vanguard are okay. Silverlight machines and cauldrons before. I wonder if they're really I can refill my pack with these later. Scroungers. Moldiv said I could find a metal panel in one of their scrap piles. think I have everything I need to live it. Good thing, too. It was a decent meal.
Down it goes.
Could try at least.
Be welcome, Elvan.
I feel like the sound of couldn't finish.
Eyes up here, sister!
Ah, there you are. I happen to receive another He was pushy, but I stood my ground. And dare I say it, I even got my own back. Yes, I did.
I'm listening.
When I made his meal, I used 3 pinches of salt. Instead of 2.
Each journey begins with a single step, I guess. I think I have everything you asked for.
Then just as you have inspired me, let us see if I can return the favor. Time to cook.
Wow. Mildif, that was inspired.
Next time you want the best provisions, you know where to find me. And your next order of any dish will be on the house.
Thanks. And don't forget to stand up for yourself.
Funny you should say that. As it happens, I'm already cooking up my next portion of resistance. Hope to see you again. Back for that free meal?
I'd love some ale. Please.
It might be a good idea to stock up on some food before I head back out. And see what else Mildif's cooking up.
Remedies to trade.
Steel and steam. That was a fair exchange. If Sonora drinks, that's it. To the flames!
Ah, Savior! Over here!
Must be in a hurry.
Bet you 50 shards.
Savior, thank you for taking the time. And my condolences that you had to endure Ulvund's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Karja purposely let bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the Bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is Barren Light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvund up.
What is this concession decree that Ulvund wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Karja for the Bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
How does blaming the Karja for the Bristlebacks help Ulvund get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chainscrape is all gears and rust and bad ale. Claiming that the Karja loosed the Bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the Mad Sun King. Even with the Valley working again, Ulvund hopes he can stir up enough resentment against the Karja to call for a strike.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvund blasting hot air all the time?
Ulvund's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape. Oh, I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
You said the Bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking, then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
Sorry, Red. We're closed.
Hey, Savior. Think you can clear out my hangover, too?
Secret ingredient for someone, I'll bet.
Welcome, Outlander. Brother! Good looking!
That's not good. Can't be. Ignoring me again? Look at you!
You always look so grumpy.
Javad said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry. I should see if there's anything in the back of the valley. Dead bristleback, out of falls. Gotta check it out. Looks like it died on impact. Maybe it charged off the cliff up there. I better keep following the trail up. I'll save the extra stock for later. Dead machines. And a trap. Looks like someone's been trying to keep this trail clear.
Vigilant. Our path will be revealed. We need only wait and have faith. Please, leave us alone. We have nothing for you.
Well, where these people are, I guess they want to be left alone. This pigment would work well on armor. An old mine. And a lot of broken trees. It's like a stampede went through. Is this where the bristlebacks came from? But how? This cave leads out of the Daunt. Tracks collapsed. It looks recent. Guess I'm not going that way. Oh, my pack's full. I can get it from my stash later. There's smoke from deeper in the mine. An explosion? Bristlebacks. So they did come through here. They must have gotten trapped. I'm gonna have to take them out before I can look around. Spotted. Okay, better. Better take a look at where the smoke's coming from. There's a lot of smoke. Looks like the mine runs pretty far back. There's enough blaze here to blast a mountain open. And there's a note on one of the barrels. This note's addressed to Ulvund. Looks like this mine was supposed to be shut down. Ulvund must have gotten greedy. Kept blasting deeper into the mountain. I should let Javad know what I found. So Ulvund was secretly blasting in the mine, trying to squeeze it for all it's worth. Until Bristleback stampeded through. Maybe the explosions blew a way open? But from where?
Be welcome, Elvet.
Yeah, you!
Savior?
What picked up the Bristleback Trail by the quarry? Looks like they stampeded out of a mine at the back of the valley.
The mine? How could a herd of bristlebacks come from there?
I'm not sure, but Ulvin's workers were using explosives to tap the tunnels inside.
For the love of Dawn, I told him it wasn't worth the risk. Those tunnels, they run for miles underground, even beyond the Daunt. No, you don't think...
That Ulvin's blasting opened up a passage from the other side?
Perhaps. Yes, perhaps. If this is true, we need confirmation. An inquiry. So thorough, so irrefutable, endorsed by the Savior.
All right, I'll keep looking. I need to go.
Of course.
If I'm gonna find out where the Bristlebacks came from, I need to head further west. Another reason to get the embassy going?
Drinks later?
Not even this.
You wanted to speak to me?
Well, you know better than anyone it's a dangerous world out there, and not just against machines. Name's O'Dirk. This here's my training pit. Best place to practice close combat this side of the Forbidden West. Say, I wonder who'd win in a fight. You, the Savior of Meridian, Champion of the East, or the Enduring, Master of the West.
Who?
The Enduring, a legendary Tenakth fighter, the Master of Masters. I've heard the Tenakth have training pits just like this one. It's how the warriors get so fierce, see? And only the very best from the pits get to train with the Enduring.
So, to find the Enduring, I should look for these training pits if I'm ever out that way?
You'll have to go far if you do. The Tenakth are split into 3 clans. 3 clans, 3 capitals, 3 training pits. My guess is you'd have to beat all of them if you want to train with the Enduring. If the Tenakth don't kill you on sight, that is. But that's a far spark in the wind. As for right now, I also offered challenges to test your fighting skill.
Who would I be fighting exactly? You?
Well, I know you're the Savior and all, but you have to beat all the others first to challenge me. Rules are rules. We only use dual blades and practice arrows, mind. These drunken fools would run themselves through otherwise. You'll have to leave everything but your spear and practice arrows at the gate. But I'll look after your gear, not to worry. So, what do you say? Up for some training?
I might be.
That's what I like to hear.
Didn't expect to see you up and about. Same time, same place. Like a hammer to your head. Takes more
What strikes your fancy?
down.
Here to practice for...
How goes it, Hammer? Yeah!
Come on!
Finish your hands.
If you keep repeating the same attacks, your enemy will dodge them. Vary your attacks and combinations. Make yourself less predictable.
Yeah!
Yeah!
That didn't do it. Try again.
This should be useful. Now I just need to get more east moving.
Come on. If your opponent keeps blocking, then use a heavy attack or a power attack to break through. Either that or hit them from behind.
You speak well.
Ignoring me again?
If you keep repeating the same attack, your enemy will dodge them. Vary your attacks and combinations. Make yourself less predictable.
If the Nora drinks, that's it. I will have seen everything.
Close attention to your opponent's stance. Read their intentions. Choose your attacks to break their defense.
Finally.
You think your spirit can deal with that armor? Use attacks to energize your speed. Then hit your opponent with a heavy or power attack to blast their armor off. That energy doesn't last forever. Shoot the glowing part of your opponent before the energy fades.
Smiths, actually.
Hey, I'll drink you under the table anyway.
Why do you like the sound of my voice?
Okay, just try again.
See you up and about.
That energy doesn't last forever. Shoot the glowing part of your opponent before the energy fades.
forgot.
Drinks later?
That spirit can give you the edge in battle. Keep energizing it, and then your enemies. Triggering those energy blasts should help you vanquish your opponents. So...
Not again.
Impressive attack. A good series of attacks.
Hammer me senseless.
Fight well. Good. Good. That's an impressive attack. Good. Good. I see how you earned your reputation. Impressive attack. Fight well. Good. Good. I see how you earned your reputation. Impressive attack. I see how you earned your reputation. An impressive attack. Fight well. A good series of attacks. Use your blade and use your mind. Challenge is over. Yes, I win. Can you do it? How you earned your reputation? An impressive attack. A good series of attacks. Good. Good. Right well. Good. Good. Good series of attacks. You fight well. Impressive attack. You fight well. An impressive attack. Good. Good. I see how you earned your reputation. Impressive attack. Good. Good series of attacks. I see how you earned your reputation. You fight well. Good. Good. Your move.
How goes it, Hammerhead? Yeah!
I see how you earned your reputation. Good. Good. Impressive attack. Challenge is over. Yes, I win. Can you? I see how you earned your reputation. A good series of attacks.
Next round.
Fight well. I see how you earned your reputation. Impressive attack. Fight well. Good. 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 An impressive attack. I see how you earned your reputation. Fight well. Good series of attacks. Challenge is over. Guess I win. You thought you... An impressive attack. Fight well.
Couldn't finish.
A good series of attacks. I see how you earned it. A good series of...
Where'd I put my shoe? It looks like this one.
Fight well. Good series of attacks. A good series of... Fight well. Good. Good. Impressive attack. An impressive attack. I see how you earned your reputation. Yield! I yield. Well fought, friend. Well fought.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Ooh. Serves me right for thinking I could go up against the savior of Meridian. Here, have this. A little something for the new champion.
Thank you, Hodurk.
Don't be a stranger now. Come back whenever you'd like to spar again.
I should go.
I'll be here if you...
Same time, same place.
Lucky hammer of mine. Brought out only the good stuff for you, Red. Seeing as you got that whistle blowing.
Hey, I've been waiting to get my lucky hammer fixed for days.
You haven't done anything useful like getting rid of any bristlebacks, though, have you? Take your time. I promise you won't be disappointed. Come back anytime.
Now can I get this fixed?
I can fix you too.
This should be useful.
Stealth, power, and protection. What will you choose?
I wrestled a snap maw once. Yes, I did. Don't pull that face.
You heard the whistle. Time to go.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
I'm off to Barren Light, Wadis. Like Aloy said, Captain's orders. You can stay here.
Abandoned to the riffraff? I think not.
Guess you're coming with me then. See you there, Aloy.
Eyes up here, brother! That was a good drill.
Walk past Thurless old shop and trip over one of his stupid wires. Well, I hope a bristle.
All right, I'll be calling that an episode right there. Catch you guys later. Peace.